All right, guys, G.I. Rowley here one more time. We're going to take a look at Doc. Yes, classified Doc. Finally, he's here, and I can't wait to get to him. Obviously, we're going to compare him to 84 Doc right here and accessories. See how it compares, but either way, I get the feeling I'm going to love him. So let's just get to it. Just before I open them up, just want to show you guys the artwork. I always appreciate these. It's really nice. I like the way he looks. It's not quite the Doc I envisioned. A little younger, maybe a little cockier, but I like him. And of course, the back art, which is likely a render, but it's supposed to be made with the real figure. So let's just get to the actual figure. Love these little tabs. So here he is. This is what he looks like. Honestly, I'm very impressed. I like the head sculpt. I don't know what it is. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I think it came out nice. He's not too generic. He has got a personality, but it's not too much. I like it. And overall, his look is great. That vest looks very similar to the one, I guess, that the action soldier had. I can see different pouches that can go on there. This pouch here comes off. You can obviously put in a backpack there, but he does not come with a backpack. Let's take a look at some of his accessories. So as you can see here, obviously Doc has to have his helmet. Looks awesome. We've got what looks like a flare gun. And this, definitely not a pistol. Rolando Jr.'s guest, who's our guest cameraman these last few times, thinks it might be a taser, and that actually kind of makes sense. Here are his glasses. Looks like a holster of some kind, likely for the taser. And of course, what we're really all looking forward to. Look at that. So a peg for him to carry it on his back, and opens up, boom, ready for us to carry a fallen friend. I love it. Let's gear him up a bit. I like this front pouch. It's got a cross on it, so I guess must be some kind of med kit. Where would we put it? I guess probably just as simple as here. I think that works. Get his glasses on. I think we've all experienced this after Buzzer and Ripper. I think that holds well. Wow. Rolando, I don't know if you can take a look there. So behind one ear and behind the other ear. And they seem to be holding. I like that. Very well done. Probably should have put the helmet on first. Oh well. Let's take a quick look here together. So as you can see, obviously very well inspired. A good modernization of the figure. Same color scheme in general. Very similar look. Very similar loadout in the sense that he also has the gurney. And I like the fact that it folds up, since I never put this anywhere on him. There was no way he was carrying this by himself. But now this makes a lot more sense. And it works better if you take out the pouch. I took off the pouch that came on him. Gets a little closer to his body. Peg goes in a little deeper, stays on a little better. Wasn't sure where to put the flare gun, so I just put it here. So I don't know if you're supposed to, swap it out between that and the little medical kit. Unfortunately, no flare. So I guess, you know, we've got a smaller flare gun here, since this looks like a mortar or grenade launcher, but a lot of people used to say that it was more like a flare. I never got the idea that Doc was a pacifist. I know that Lifeline is known for being a pacifist, but for some reason he doesn't seem to have any kind of offensive weapons. And this might actually be an actual realistic thing. It might be one of those, you know, UN things where, like, hey, people who are, you know, on the field and they're supposed to be there for medical care should not be carrying any weapons, since they're definitely there to help the wounded, not for combat. So he does not seem to have any kind of gun, knife, or anything of the sort. So there you have it, guys. I didn't want to make this too long. I just really want to give you guys a nice quick look at Doc. I like him, but of course, anything that has to do with G.I. Joe between 83 and 86, I have a soft spot. I'm probably gonna love it. I mean, you gotta really mess it up for me to say, oh, you messed it up. In this case, they didn't mess it up. Small disappointment maybe is the fact that the glasses are very tough to put in while he's wearing his helmet. I don't see a comfortable way of squeezing these in here on the sides. Other than that, I can definitely live with it. So don't forget, guys, the usual, you know, like it, share it with someone, subscribe, follow for more. Thank you for watching. Yo, Joe.